guys, my name's Phil. Welcome to another Tuesday at noon video. This week I will be talking about stool. I mentioned in another video that the most important piece of your equipment is your cases. I believe that was the first episode I said that. The most important piece of your kit for your playing is your stool. You want your drum stool to be as solid as possible, right? It should not move when it is set up properly. The height is adjusted correctly. Yeah. You want to make sure you've got every single little, lug and bolt and wing screw and all that stuff tightened right down. I use this one. The Gibraltar was at 96.08, I think it is, round top. It has so many random things going on, starting at the bottom, get your legs all the way out every time, so this is all the way down to the bottom, right? You want to make sure that your legs are solid, right? So that's not going anywhere. Next, you want to make sure that your height adjustment isn't going to change at all, and these are screwed down tight so that this part here does not wobble, right? Memory lock is there to kind of reinforce that, but if these are loose, this rod will kind of wiggle inside this shaft here, which is not a solid way to have your stool set up. And these two screws under here as well hold the top solidly to this post here. And if these aren't tight properly, it will wiggle up here, right? Now, where it becomes an issue is if your drum stool isn't solid, it'll be wiggling around and you'll constantly be compensating while you're playing. Instead of just playing, you'll be thinking about your stool. At least on some level, it'll be a distraction. You won't play as well if your stool is moving. So keep it all nice and tight, keep it locked up. Now, as far as the height goes, you want to have it set up so that your belt buckle is the same height as your snare drum, right? And you want to have your feet kind of in line with your thighs, right? And your heels should be slightly ahead of your knees. And your thighs should be slightly higher than your knees as well, a little bit more than 90. But not too bad. You want to make sure you're seated, centered on the stool, so that your coccyx, love words that sound dirty that aren't. You want to have your coccyx in line with the shaft of the stool itself. Remember, align your coccyx with your shaft. You want to be able to move your feet on your pedals, right, without needing to actually hold up your legs, right? Which is why you need to be slightly higher than 90 for your thighs. Drum stools these days, like most hardware, is tripod based, so it has 3 legs instead of 4 or 5, I've even seen. It's not as common, obviously. 3 legs is enough. A tripod is a very solid machine, right? But drum stools. A lot of people swear by having a backrest on their drum stool. What they're very good for is you can set them up so that when they're sitting in the right place on your back, you know you're automatically centered with your coccyx above the shaft. If you like what I'm doing, like and share and tell your mailman. Same old, he might be a drummer, you never know. Oh, my new service tag program is up and running, and it's very cool. I'm quite enjoying it. On my own website, there's a whole page dedicated to it. That's all. If you like what I'm doing, share, like, and subscribe. See you next Tuesday.